I'm Samson Judges, this is Book of Judges, and welcome back to BFD, or Bad Financial Decisions, episode 4. Yep, we made it 4 episodes. Normally this would be a full month, but for whatever reason, January was graced with 5 Fridays, so we will have another one next week to finish off January. So today I've got kind of an interesting piece. I don't know exactly how well people will care for it, but it's going into the collection, so I thought let's go ahead and make it episode 4. I've talked a little bit about being a big game collector and haven't shown any of that yet because I haven't gotten it fully moved and I'm still working on getting everything set up. But when I saw this, I had to get it. It was at the flea market, ended up paying 12 bucks for it. And it is a MicoVision by Milton Bradley. Now, this is like pre-Game Boy by far. I'm gonna have to put up a date on the screen. The box doesn't have one on it for whatever reason. Really thought it would have, but it has to be before Game Boy. Has to. And just, I mean, judging by the back, I'll try to pop up some screen pictures. I haven't tested this yet. It takes 2 9-volts. The guy I bought it from said he couldn't get it to work. He also said he could only find where 1 9-volt went. So that could be a case of maybe why. This thing is really weird though. I also picked up a game, which I guess this is how they came back in the day. This is loose, but I figure I'll just glue it back on because it had to be, that's how it came. Even though this doesn't look like it's been glued, so I don't know. But it had to be like that, like a backer. It just had to be. And on the back it shows, you know, how to play and whatnot. Popular game. I don't think it had a ton of games for it. Connect 4, Mind Buster, Pinball, Bowling, and Star Trek. So it had 1 licensed game, I guess, at least 1. And the back of this one only adds Vegas Slots, which is that game. This thing looks wild. I mean, it's still got the styrofoam, but this, I mean, like a Frankenstein type deal right here. It almost reminds me of, what is it, Coleco with like the overlays. But yeah, so this was like the game you would get. You got this piece, like in this case this is Blockbuster, which came with it, and it's literally like a cartridge that slides into the top, and then you have your overlay of 3 or 4 buttons and a screen. And it's, I mean, just crazy technology for back in the day. Again, I don't know if this thing works. I bought it. Who's gonna play this? You also have a knob down here, 1 knob. And then I guess this is where your buttons go because it would line up. But yeah, so basically you just like fit that in there, push this down, and then you're good to go. Like there you're playing Blockbuster. You got your on and off switch. And yeah, that's pretty much it. This, I guess, is, again, the guy that told me he didn't know where to put 2 batteries, this is pretty straightforward. I don't know. It's not, oh, okay, that's why he said it. Because it says it takes 2, but if you read it, that just says spare. There is no metal contacts for that. So yeah, that's kind of interesting. I don't know. He said he tried to get it, he said it powered on, but it wouldn't like play anything. It like lit up. I don't know. I don't have a 9-volt right now to test it. I'll test it and, you know, we'll do a follow-up if anybody's interested, but mainly bought this for looks, let's be honest. The idea of, again, was it? I have no clue, but it's like in my head, I'm like, somebody probably played this that helped make the Game Boy, and it's just one of those things. But whoever made the Game Boy, Nintendo, could never have gave 2 flying flips about this. It's just a funny story in my head. I think it's cool how it's cartridge based though, kind of, if I can get this out without breaking it. So it even came with its like original little paperwork, which just goes and talks about the assembly of the screen. It says you'll find a toothbrush of copper foil adhesive backing. Again, this was like, you know, this is wild stuff I feel like back in the day. Anyway, so nice, put together in the box, cool display. The box is pretty clean. The sides are a little faded, but you're only gonna look at the front. And then again, you have this, which I'll probably glue that back on, or at least double side tape it. And then, I mean, you know, again, both things of paperwork. And you've got a couple more buttons, 6 buttons on this for Vegas slots. it's just an overall cool piece. Now, the comps on some, I paid 12 bucks. I think I already said that, but I paid 12 bucks for both. The comps on it were kind of all over the place. Like, there were non-working ones for like 15 bucks. Then I think I saw this game with like some outrageous price on it, which had to be some like shield bid thing. It didn't make any sense. It was like 400 bucks or something. But then it's like the exact same thing that was like 10 or 20. So I don't think this is like a crazy investment. And I see this as kind of one of those things that doesn't sell often, so probably won't either go up or go down that much. It's probably just a safe investment, $12 here, you know, for something that realistically now together might be worth 30 to 40. So I expect it in probably the, you know, course of, what is it now? We're going on 11 months to be about the same. Well, that's gonna wrap up episode 4 of BFD. I think it was a pretty fun one. I think it's a cool display piece, and once the game room's fully complete, we will all see it and get to enjoy that. But as always, feel free to drop a like or a comment on what you thought about this week's pickup. Look forward to next week. Got a good one for it for the final of January, and as always, I'll catch you on the next one.